Howdy there, guys. Alright, so, like I said, we would use this space here. So we're going to go ahead and use it. Next thing we're going to put down is our mid-production blueprint. And I am pretty sure that these three, this mid-production, one of these, and then the final production one, are all blueprints that I got somewhere along the line from Zisteau. So definitely want to give him credit for that. These work well. They meet our needs for what we're doing here. We're just trying to bang through everything, all the beginning stuff, so that we can get on to the real task at hand. I make no bones about the fact that I am not designing any of this. We're simply going through it just as a means to an end. And let's be honest, they're good designs. So why not, right? Is it a little cheaty? Yeah. Do I care at this point? No. I do think it is important to point out where these came from. The original one that I laid down, it was kind of debated on which one to use. The original one that I laid down, I am reasonably certain, came from KatherineOfSky. So, you know, give credit where credit is due. And then the science research lab, whatever, that I'm using comes from my buddy Joe Mama. I've been using that particular print for some time now. Oh no, that is right direction. Again, it just works, you know. So if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Isn't that the... Isn't that the term? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I thought I saw another splitter in here somewhere. Yep, I did. Alright, so there is... Oh, missed some undergroundies up here. Yep, missed some undergroundies up here. There's that. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Damn it, I hate that. Just comes out of the blue sometimes. I live near an interstate highway, and I live rurally, so it tends to kick up a lot of dust. And then this is an old farmhouse, which tends to be dusty anyway. So, yeah. Alright, we're out of assembly machines. We're going to have to go get some more. Meanwhile, let us put down the other stuff that we can put down. I don't remember exactly where these guys have these posted. There are a number of places where players put blueprints and what have you. If anybody can't find it, let me know. I will be happy to go looking for it. I know I got it somewhere. I just cannot remember for the life of me where. I remember who, but not where. So. All right. Everything except for the blue inserters. That is everything except for the blue inserters. We don't have pipes with us. We do have power poles though. Let us get our power poles in. Oh, and we're doing this. We should be doing this too. Alright, so we want this because this is going to give us the ability to make other fluids. And then we want that. We don't need that yet. Don't need that yet. Let's bang out the rest of these just in order for now. There we go. All right. Good thing I remembered that, or we'd be sitting here wasting all this time and not following the ABC principles. Alright, that looks like it for that. Looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chem plants. 6 chem plants, a couple of assemblers, and a whole lot of blue inserters if we're making them. I don't know if we're making them or not. Yes, we are. Alright, there we go. There's a whole lot. We'll take a couple of stacks of pipe, a couple of stacks of undergrounds. Go over here and get our assembly machine 2s. We did kind of space this one far from the other one, didn't we? Oh well, that's life. Oh, and chem plants. So we're making chem plants over? No, we're making chem plants over in the other one. It's funny, if you think about it, all this stuff that we're making, and it's all in these crates and this and that and the other. Yet, I remember, generally speaking, where it's all at. And I'm an old fucker. Well, let's put it this way. I'm not a young person. I guess old is relative. You're only as old as the person you feel. I mean, you're only as old as you feel, right? Giggity. But I still damn sure managed to remember where stuff is. And we're just punching through the science, which is nice. Right? Okay. The only thing that we don't have is a RoboPort, because we're not making them. Well, and the provider chest, because we're not making them yet either. That will all come in right here when we get that far. So now, let us look and see what we need to be providing here. So this is going to be batteries, and batteries require copper and iron. So we know that's copper and iron, and we know that's iron, because that's going to be making gears. So, iron, copper, and we can put a splitter there. Alright, what does this say that is that we're not going to be making yet? Okay, that is robot motors. So what goes into a robot motor that we don't have yet? Well, let's see. A robot frame, rather. Batteries, steel plates, steel plate, battery, green circuits, and engines. What is making on that side? Oh. My bad. No, we're still right. It was just upside down. So that is going to be... Okay, so that's electric motors. So this is motors. What do we need for motors? We need steel, gears, and pipes. And pipes are going to be made here, which means this needs to be iron. And that is going to be gears, and that's going to be made on that one. So gears, pipes. So this one but why just iron? So one side of this has to be iron, obviously. Or not iron, steel. What is the other side going to be? Roboports. So, roboports. Gear, iron, and red circuits. So if gears, steel, so red circuits is going to be the other requirement here. So it's going to be steel and red circuits. Steel, red circuits. So that's going to be our fixings for our batteries. Batteries are going to come out. Steel plates, batteries. Electric motors are going to come over from over there. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so electric motors, batteries. So steel plates and green circuits. So batteries are going to go there. Alright, I think we're going to have to change some stuff here in this middle part around a little bit. We're going to leave it be for now as far as hooking it up because we don't have the research for it yet anyway. So let us get our other stuff headed up here. There's that. And then we need iron there. Because that one's going backwards from the other one. And then we need iron plates, or steel. Right? Right. Steel. So that looks like that all just fit. Yes? Yes. All right, let's connect it. See if that's working. missed some blues. Ta-da! Oh, and we missed some yellows. Not that they mean much right now, because they don't, but it's a start. All right, so we need sulfuric acid. Are we making it down here yet? Yes, we are, and it is right there. So, let us bring up you suck. Right? Okay. Now let's put our radar back somewhere. Can we put it there? There we go. We want full coverage of our radar so we can see our whole base. I went and put radars all the way out, what have you. Alright, so that's going to make batteries. It ain't going to be able to do much with it right now until we, you know, do what we need to do. So that is going to be that, right? So that's going to have everything it needs once we can start producing what we need to be able to produce. And this is all right here is reliant upon robot technology. These are lasers, which we don't have yet either, but at least we've got it built. So we're, you know, part way there. We just need to bring up the items that we need, and we got three things to input, but I think the recipe has changed since then, so I don't want to bring them up and we'll have to start thinking about what we need, because this is going to be motors. Okay, so now we can see what we got here. That's going to be electric motors, right? What is on this line? Something's going to be on that line that's going to be feeding in. Alright, batteries we got coming in. Electric motors we got coming in. Well, we will. That leaves us steel plates and green circuits. So steel plates and green circuits are what's going to be coming in here. So maybe steel plates and green circuits. What else is taking off of this line? Anything? Yeah, something right there is taking off of this line. And that's going to be for lasers. And something's going to be taking off of that line for it as well, and that's going to be lasers. Because this is going to come up, and it's going to drop on this side of this belt and come back down. Tricky little thing they got going here. So that'll give us, because that'll be on the outside, so it's okay, so it's going to be, we can do either, I guess, because it's going to be on the inside of this. So let's see. If we here, right? That's going to put the green circuits on the opposite side. And then if we bring steel plates of course. Of course. There we go. But we're not playing lazy bastard. So we can make them in hand. I tell you, that's the tough part of the damn lazy bastard is not being able to craft things in hand. But the way around that is I always carry an assembler with me. And that was my savior, was having an assembler. Oh, crow. Really? Fine. Fine. Bring it over to there. And we'll just leave it there. It's going to hook up, I'm pretty sure, to this one. That's going to be our lube. I'm pretty certain of it. When we... Matter of fact, let's just do it now. We're going to leave that disconnected in case, because if we get the wrong crap in the lines, that's a problem. But I don't think we will. Alright, now open this back up, open this back up, put that back in there, open this back up, fluids. There it is. Yeah, that's going to be our, that's going to be what that is lube. Get rid of that, get rid of that, because that stuff's going to mess us up. That's going to be lube, so that's going to come up and come up there, and that'll go there. Now, we should at this point have our other, yes, there it is, advanced oil processing is researched. So now we can change these over and we can get our other fluids, our precious bodily fluids, there we go, woohoo, and everything is set up and cracking and whatnot. We're gonna make, and we're probably going to put it down here somewhere, a tank farm, just so we can keep an eye on our levels and regulate all of this, and then later we'll go back and we'll put circuits in so that this is all balanced and regulated properly. Right now it just runs free, and as you can see, we got 25K of petroleum gas. We got nothing of the other ones because we can't make the other ones, etc. So yeah, we're gonna want to have tanks for these just to have enough to have us some spare. Yeah, see, it used to be light oil for flamethrowers. Now it's not. Now it's crude oil for flamethrowers. Why they changed that recipe, I don't know. But they did. And that's fine. How are we doing? Half hour. So, there we are. We're burning through our tech. Let's do lasers next. And then that should get us lasers. Right? Lasers and then lasers. Where is... Why don't I see it? Oh, it's right there. That's why I don't see it. It's next to the damage. So we'll get lasers and then lasers. What do we need for robots? We need lube. And we need motors. And then robotics. Right? Right. That's personal roboport. We don't want personal roboport. That's logistics, but we don't... No, that's robot size. Sorry, that's not logistics. That's construction robots, which come from robots. Logistic robots. There it is. Why am I not seeing it? Because I'm blind. There it is. That gives us all our research that we need to do for now. That'll give us our lasers, and it'll give us all the stuff for our robots, and it'll give us logistics robots, and we'll be able to build our chests. And then no more of this running back and forth for crap. Right? Woohoo. Okay, so there's that. What are we going to do next? Well, next we're going to put this away. We're done with fluids for the most part until we get to rockets. All right. So rails are all of my blueprints for rails. Sciences 5 and 6 we're not even close to yet. It's going to take a lot of room for it, but we can start to plan for it. So let's look at, yeah, that's when you're really down the road. This is going to be what we're going to want. So that is rails, power balancers, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I think that's going to be the next thing we're going to want. Is we're going to want blue circuits. We don't have the tech for them yet, but we will soon. And we have the ingredients for it. So let us go ahead and construct our blue circuit manufacturing. Did we go too far? Too close? Yeah, we went a little too close. We want to back this up some. We want to come up because we want to start leaving room, because the reds and everything else, we're going to start leaving some, we need to start leaving some room for the next row. And God knows, it's not like we don't have space. Right? Right. So we're going to go ahead and bang this out, get it set up. Certainly can't hurt. I hate when I do that. Right? Is that all of them? It's all of them. Alright, we're out of undergrounds. But we still have other things we can put down. Blue inserters, you suck. You're lousy, you're oh. Not that kind of put down. What can I tell you guys? Dad humor. It is a thing. Right. Doing this reminds me. Now I do know that when we get to rocket fuel, that the changes to the recipe requires, if memory serves me right, I could be wrong, I thought they changed it, but I believe that the changes to the rocket fuel recipe requires changes to that blueprint that I have not made and saved, because out of respect for the person that created it, I will go through the struggle and change it manually. I know that's not much on my part, but you know, one does what one can with what one has. All right. Undergrounds. Oh, and we're making them here now. We're just not putting them in. Yeah, so that's not going to be enough. That doesn't do us any good anyway. Until we get provider chests, that doesn't do us any good. What's holding us up right now is weapon shooting speed, and I know that what's holding that up is a lack of armor piercing rounds. I guarantee you that's what's holding that up. That's all good, that's all good. We got everything else we need. Because we're also trying to feed AP rounds out to the border. How are we doing here, speaking of which? Yeah, we're getting close. We're going to have to build another power plant soon. Or add on to it. Right? Right. So red circuits need copper cable, green circuits, and plastic. So copper cable is going to be made here, which means this is copper. That is copper, and that is copper. Right? Right. So this is copper. Onto there. What's on the outside? Did we put something in here backwards? No, those all point inwards. Then if they're pointing inwards, why is it just going to there? Why couldn't it just go, I don't know. Alright, so that's going to be, looks like, comes out of here and over to there, comes out of here and over to there. So that's a full belt of copper cable. So then greens and plastic. Why would this come up that way? Because this is probably going to be our plastic. Because blue circuits require greens, and greens, red, and sulfuric acid. So this is going to be our green circuits. Because these need them. And these need them. Reds need plastic. Don't blues need plastic? No. Blues don't need plastics. They just need red and green circuits. So red's going to come in there, green's going to come in there, plastic's going to come up here. And then copper's going to be on both sides of this belt, copper cable. So this is plastic, but only half a belt of plastic at a time. But nothing's going on the other side. So why don't we just do plastic? Unless we're just trying to save on our plastic by putting it only on half of a belt. But we're going to be making enough that we could fill the whole belt. I mean, it's so what if it sits there? Right? It just sits there if it does. Alright, let's go back over here, because we got to change these two to lasers. There we go. We don't have robotics yet though, right? Not yet. Okay. We're making lube, so we can go down there and we can turn on lube. Because by the time we get down there, it'll be just about ready to be done. Look how fast that's moving. You can like visibly see it. I like that fact. Right, and then that's going to bring our lube up. Yep. And that's what we wanted. Oh, we were far enough. We did have to do that. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so let's start bringing this stuff up. Just because we has to. Alright, we's on robotics. That is copper. We still got to go back and put balancers in all of this. We have not put balancers in yet. We will get to it. I promise that. We will get to it when we get to it. But we will get to it. Alright, that's pretty good timing. Nearly done. And nearly ready for robotics to be started. Right? We just have can we make some more undergrounds? We'll make them. right? Right. Okay. Now, this is going to be sulfuric acid as well, right? Yes. I believe. Yep. Taking it up over there, so let's just... Alright. Let's hook her up. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's where we're going to leave it. We need more undergrounds, but we're okay for now. Let's go back over here. Let us grab this one, middle production. Let's wait. We're almost ready for logistics robots. And then we plop it down the one time and we're good. So just wait for logistics real quick. Come on, a little bit more. Boom, there we go. All right. Splitter is in the way. Oh, yeah, the splitter down there. Because we put a splitter in, it doesn't show one. All right. So there's making that. This needs that, and then that needs green circuits. So are we not getting green circuits? Ah! That's getting green circuits from that side. This is not getting green circuits from over here. We need green circuits over here too. Alright, not a problem. Oops. So that should give us green circuits on the other half of that. Why is that not getting steel plates? Oh. It is getting steel plates. It's just not getting anything to go into there because we're not making that particular item. Now we're making robot frames, but where are they Oh, frack. That doesn't work. That does not work. And it does not work because that doesn't give us a place to put our robot frames. So let us grab up all of our green circuits off of this belt, and unfortunately some robot frames as well. Alright, so that is not getting green circuits. How do we fix that problem? Because that needs everything it's getting. That needs that. How is this supposed to get green circuits? I'll tell you how it's going to get green circuits. I can't say how it's supposed to get them, but I can tell you how it's going to get them. Let me make some more undergrounds. Maybe. No. Fuck. Mother puss bucket. How do we get it to that one? I can tell you how we're going to get to this one, and this one, and this one is like that. Now, if we take out this light, will that drop on the side of that, and I can then do that, maybe? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Find out. That's for sure. Yeah, okay. So there we go. We can bring green circuits up one side of this. And then that should give us that. You know, I'm stupid. I am so stupid. I just realized how stupid I was. We don't need this. We don't need this. We have the technology. We don't need this. I am so stupid. Right? Why did we have the green splitter going up there anyway? Oh, I know why we had it going up there. We don't need that either. We have these. No. We don't have these. They won't reach that fucking far. Alright. Now I'm being dumb. Now I'm being dumb. Right? Now I'm being dumb. We have to do that. I was thinking I could reach and grab, but that puts it there, not here. It's just, my brain is what it is. Best I can tell you guys, don't get old. All right, let's see if this works again. Alright, that's getting that. That's getting what it needs. That's getting one. That's getting one. Those are getting motors. What am I missing? I'm missing one red, two yellow. Within this area. Alright, where am I missing a red-handed inserter? Maybe it's over there. Where's there a ghost? Those are lights, clearly. Those are chests. Light. Light and a chest. Light. 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 Two yellows. Alright, there's two yellows. And a red. Okay, so they are all the way over there. Alright. Two yellows. and a red. Now we're just missing logistics chests. And the question is, are we making logistics chests? And the answer is we are not. How many do we need? 5. All right. We'll make 12. All right. Now, let's see what we got here. We'll give the military a break for a second. Let us make... That's braking force. Let us make construction bots. Let us make... sure. Uranium processing. Sure. Let's make that since we've already got it set up. We'll make that and that. One more, huh? Sure, we'll make that one. That'll give us access to purple science. Almost ready. And then we're going to make a bunch of lights. I'm going to make a bunch of lights off camera, and we'll get the lights all set up. Right? Yeah, because now we got a whole crap ton of lights that we need to put in. Or it's not gonna, it's gonna keep flashing at us and tell us, hey, we're stupid, we didn't put in lights. But that is all working, guys. All right, I'm gonna go make some lights, and we're gonna keep rolling. All right, bye.